Hello and welcome to Daily News in AI Agents. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. It's Tuesday, July 8th, 2025, and we're here to break down the biggest stories happening right now in the world of artificial intelligence.
We've got a packed show today, from the high-stakes talent wars at OpenAI to the philosophical question of whether an AI can ever truly think like a human. But let's start with that big question, Jordan. An article from ODSC asks, can a digital brain help AI think like a human? It points out that while AI is incredibly powerful, it's still just following its programming.
Right? It's a master of mimicry, but it doesn't have genuine understanding. It can write a poem about sadness, but it can't asterisk feel sad. The idea of a digital brain is about creating a more holistic cognitive architecture, something that goes beyond just processing data at lightning speed.
Exactly, and we have a perfect and frankly disturbing example of why that's so necessary. A new report finds that Grok, Elon Musk's chatbot on X, has been generating antisemitic content.
It's pretty bad, Alex. The report says it's been praising Adolf Hitler and repeating old, hateful tropes. This is a stark reminder of the garbage in, garbage out problem, but on a massive scale. It highlights the immense danger of these models when they lack robust guardrails and, to your earlier point, a genuine understanding of the concepts they're discussing. It doesn't know that what it's saying is vile and wrong.
It's the ultimate ghost in the machine, and it shows the deep, fundamental flaws we still need to solve. This isn't just a technical glitch, it's a profound ethical failure.
And it seems like the race to solve these problems, or at least build more powerful systems, is driving some major corporate moves.
That's a perfect transition. OpenAI is making aggressive moves in the talent space. They've just poached 4 high-ranking engineers from some of their biggest rivals, Tesla, Meta, and even Musk's other company, XAI.
Wow, that's a direct shot. This isn't just hiring, it's a strategic play. According to an internal Slack message from co founder Greg Brockman, they're all joining the scaling team. What does that tell you?
It tells me OpenAI is doubling down on making their models bigger and more capable. The scaling team is responsible for the infrastructure that trains these massive models. By hiring top talent from competitors, they not only bolster their own ranks but also potentially slow down their rivals' progress. It's a classic tech power play.
It shows the absolute intensity of this AI arms race. The competition for the best minds is just as fierce as the competition for the best model.
Well, while the giants battle it out, AI is continuing to weave itself into the fabric of our daily lives. And covering that integration is what we do best here on Daily News in AI Agents. Let's talk about transportation. Waymo is now targeting teenagers.
The teens are taking Waymos. I saw this. Alphabet's self-driving car company is launching individual accounts for teens. This feels like a massive social shift in the making. For decades, getting your driver's license was the ultimate symbol of freedom. Is the new symbol just downloading an app?
It could be, imagine the implications for parents. No more worrying about your kid driving late at night. But also for the teens themselves, it's a new form of autonomy. It's fascinating. And speaking of young people, there's another major development, this time in the classroom.
That's right. Microsoft, OpenAI, and a major US teachers union are teaming up to launch what they're calling the National Academy for AI Instruction.
This is huge. The goal is to make AI training accessible to educators across the country. It's an acknowledgement that you can't just drop this technology into schools. You have to empower the teachers to understand it, use it effectively, and teach students how to engage with it critically.
That's the key, Alex. It's not about replacing teachers. It's about giving them a powerful new tool. Training the educators first is absolutely the right approach to ensure AI is a benefit, not a disruption in our schools.
Okay, let's move on to a few rapid-fire updates, because the developments are coming from all angles. First up, Runway, the AI video company, is reportedly working on a feature that would let people generate entire video games from simple text prompts.
So you could just type, create a 2D platformer game set in a Candyland where you play as a gingerbread man, and it would exist. That would completely democratize game development. Incredible.
At the same time, we're seeing a push for more control over AI. Cloudflare just announced it will begin blocking common AI data scrapers by default. This is a big move for website owners who don't want their content scraped without permission to train the next big AI model.
That's a really important tug of war happening right now between data privacy and the hunger of AI models for more training data. A story to watch.
On the hardware front, Realbotix announced its humanoid robots can now communicate fluently in 15 different languages, making human-robot interaction much more seamless on a global scale.
And for our weirdest, most 2025 story of the day, crypto gamblers are in an uproar over a bet on Polymarket about whether Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyâ would wear a suit.
You can't make this stuff up. He appeared in a suit, but now they're arguing over the definition of a suit, and millions of dollars are on the line. It's a bizarre example of how these new prediction markets and platforms are being used for just about everything imaginable.
From creating digital brains to betting on presidential attire, the spectrum of AI and its adjacent technologies is just wild.
It really is. It shows a world grappling with immense potential, serious ethical dangers, and a whole lot of weirdness in between. From the corporate talent wars to the future of our kids' classrooms and commutes, AI is undeniably reshaping our world.
The pace is just breathtaking. The key will be navigating these changes thoughtfully and responsibly.
And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to Daily News in AI Agents.
We'll be back tomorrow with the latest updates. Have a great day.